Greetings, Earthbound travelers. It's Sunday night. That means it's time for Bloodlines. I am Tier the DM, the world's okayest DM. He, him. And I will be your guide this evening. Before we begin, we just have a little housekeeping to take care of. First, we are for mature audiences, so your discretion is advised. Secondly, we are not associated with any Wizards of the Coast officially or anything like that. We're just a group of role players playing our game and sharing it with you. Alice?
Hi, everyone. We at Will of the Dice do not encourage the use of nicotine products such as vaping, cigarettes, and cigars. Nicotine is an addictive and harmful substance, and we want all of you out there to be happy and healthy. Though some of us may be users of such products, do as we say, not as we do. If you are looking to quit or trying to quit, there are resources out there, and we support you in that endeavor.
Yay. Luck?
Hi, gamers. I'm Lot Clark. First, I want to talk to you about our musicians. Those lovely and talented individuals who provide music for our show. They make our experience and your experience all the better for having music behind us when we're doing things like combat or very emotional role play. Having that music really heightens the mood and it makes everything better. And those musicians are Michael Gelfie, Kevin McLeod, Jeff Farber, Dwergar, and our very own Patrick Taylor. Thanks, Peculiar Patrick.
Yay.
Also, we would like to take this moment to thank our first partner in this endeavor, Red Panda Dice and Delights. Red Panda Dice makes fine quality dice for all your dicing needs. You should go over to their shop and check them out. All of their D20s. Here's the really cool ones that I use for Atreus. Their D20s, you can't really see it on there. It's a little... They come with a red panda on the 20. The D6s also have little red panda faces on them. They're very cute, and you need some of these. You should go get some. You can also pick up red panda plushies from their site, and maybe some dice bags and things. Go check and see what they've got available. And to do that, you're going to go to redpandadice.com and check them out.
All right. Patrick?
Hello, everyone. This program was made possible by contributions to your local Patreon. It's like viewers like you. Thank you. How can you contribute to our Patreon? Well, that's simple. You go to patreon.com/WOT Dice, and you subscribe at any level of the tiers of membership. You'll get access to After the Rolls, a talk show where we talk about what happened in the previous episodes of the last week. And you'll get access to audio dramas that we've done. You'll also, be able to get involved with our monthly merch drawing. Excuse me. The gas from inside of me wanted to escape, and let you also know that patreon.com/WOT Dice exists. And contribute. It would be really helpful.
And I
Thank you.
believe the next 17 subscribers get something special?
Yes, we have partnered with Red Panda Dice and Delights, and they get a 55 millimeter D20. They are chunky. They are big. They also have the red panda on them. So, yeah.
This is
All
not
right.
pandering. Not pandering. Dice.
I see what you did there.
But all right, let's get introductions out of the way so that we can get to it.
Hi everyone, I'm Alice, she, her, and tonight I will be playing Winter, also she, her. The half tabaxi, half orc fighter, who's just a normal fighter, and now two of her friends are not where they're supposed to be, and she's worried about that. And apparently there was some fuckery that happened last night that I'm unaware of, and we'll see where things go. You can find me on Twitter at Captain Cupcake.
Oh, snap. It's me. Hello everyone, it's me, Patrick, a he, they, playing Shriz, a he, him, Luxodon, 6'10" in height, a paladin that has died and come back. He's still on that journey of self-discovery because he's not really sure where he fits in yet. And you can find me on Twitter at Peculiar Patrick.
Hi everybody, it's Christina. Tonight I'll be playing Lillian, a Dampier sorcerer. She's got caramel colored skin and light brown afro puffs. She's like 5'5", and we haven't met her yet. So, and you can find me on Twitter at Tiamorskaskola.
Hi, everybody. I am Kendall the Human. I am playing Jick, the rough, tough, gruff kobold paladin who hasn't slept in a long time and is a little upset with himself after recent adventures. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kendall the Human, and you can go on YouTube and look up One for All at Tears Talk Pictures to watch some online D&D content. And yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Ren Matley, and tonight I'm going to be playing Billy Joe Sue. Billy Joe Sue is a 4.5-foot tall satyr, 5 feet if you count the horns. She's a ranger, and you'll be meeting her shortly. You can find me over on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Lot Clark. I'm a he/him, and tonight I will be playing Atreus Ironclaw Nixon, who is also a he/him. Atreus is a tawny-colored shifter who was raised in an orphanage and set out on adventuring probably way too early with his brother and sister, who both somehow turned out to be assholes and have gotten mixed up in weird cults and things and are trying to kill us or bring down the world or something now, and they keep fucking with him and his people and making his life difficult. So fuck those assholes, and he'll deal with whatever mom has to say about it later, I guess. And you can find me on. Oh, I should mention that Atreus has a metal arm that is powered by magic, and you can find me on all the social medias at Lock Unruly. That's Lock with an H.
And as I said at the beginning, I'm Tier the DM, and you can find me on Twitter at Tier_the_DM. As always, the safe word for tonight is porcelain. And do we have any last requests before we get down on the get down?
Not the fur.
Not the scales?
We start in the garden, a place that was sanctified and dedicated to Raza Hazar, the king, the dragon that brought the nightmare realm into being. There in the garden, the Luxodon, Shariz, encounters the party that had been their counterpart for all this time. And while he initially thought it would be elf, dragonborn, it turned out to be so much more. They conversed, revealing some news that we will let come out organically through roleplay. Xanther made an appearance. And that is where we pick up. Xanther having dropped a black sphere, the ground erupting. And then the party of not elf, dragonborn telling Shariz to run, that they would handle this.
Riz will turn, as he didn't bring any gear with him at all. He's literally in his like nice clothes. He will turn and run to the rest of the group.
You will find them sequestered in Tiami's quarters. It is the next day, so you can all avail yourself of a long rest. Did Jick sleep?
Should we roll for it?
Yeah, let's roll for it.
So, high, he slept. Low, he did not.
Yes.
That's a 19.
All right, he slept. That will remove the point of exhaustion. Busting into the room, Shariz, you find that they are just rousing, the new day having come. What would you like to do?
Okay, good morning, everyone. Whew. Okay. Good morning.
What's so good about it?
He's saying it with you. Because we're in mourning. Rest in peace, princess.
Hey, you don't
Um,
know that she's dead.
Pretty sure.
Alright, knock that shit off.
Jake, actually, I have news about that. And he'll turn around and like close the door and go and sit at a table that have like little pillows around it. Because I'm assuming Tiami has one of those foot tables that has pillows around it. Because why wouldn't she? And he'd go and sit down and he'd like pat one of the pillows and be like, "Let's talk about my morning."
Okay, fine. Winter will roll out of bed in her underclothes and stumble, almost crawl her way over. She's not a morning person.
Jick will stand.
Atreus comes over and just sort of flops. Just get to it already.
Okay, well, first I should probably start from the beginning where we were given sending stones. And remember, I got a sending stone, and then the other group got a sending stone. And I kind of forgot about it.
There's
Yeah?
another group.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
probably
we-
should
we
start from
didn't
the
tell you
beginning
about
of that.
that.
So
No,
before we
no,
met
wait.
you,
Wait,
before we met you,
we're just gonna sum
I'll
this up.
summarize it. Yeah,
Okay,
we
sum
saved
up.
the world. We before we met you, there was us that were trying to save the world, and there was another group called the Elf Dragonborn group that we were supposed to meet at some point. And turns out there actually like isn't any elves in that group at all, except for the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn's real. He seemed pretty kind of cool, stoic if I have to say, but pretty cool. So anyway,
Wait, there were 4 elves and not a single one of them was an actual elf?
Wait,
well,
you said
no,
the only elf was a dragonborn.
This is
I'm getting ahead of myself. We saved the world basically and stopped a big plot that was going to happen, and in doing so, we were assigned with another group to do that at the same time. We never met them, but today, oh, did I get to meet them? And we got the sending stones, right? So we've managed to finally coordinate, and they were in the palace, and we were in the palace. So I thought, why not meet up with them? So I went to the garden to meet up with them. They seem pretty badass, to be honest. They seem like real professionals. It's kind of wild to me how professional they seemed. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So they told me, and you'll see his face kind of drop a little bit. Winter,
for fuck's
I have
sake, spit it
Winter,
out.
Winter, I have some news I have to tell you, and you're not gonna like it.
What, are you going to tell me that they killed my dad? Or Vinfira?
Oh no, just Raza Hazar is kind of in trouble again.
Trouble how?
He's kind of shackled and chained by Xanther
I'm sorry, what? Why didn't you start with that?
because I wanted to tell the whole story. It was my morning.
For fuck's sake, Atreus gets up and starts putting on his gear. By the
No,
way, I
wait.
assume since we had a long rest here that I have had time to reattune to my tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah, so they're kind of handling their own things. I don't know exactly what they're gonna do because like I also found out that I know where Tiami and Calyra are.
Okay, wait a minute. You came in here and didn't lead with either Raza Hazar is in chains and Xanther is threatening to do bad things to him, or I know where Calyra and Tiami are. You didn't choose either of those. You went with, hey, I met the other people.
Yeah, I told it in sequential order. That's how you tell a story.
I can't even right now. All right, where the fuck are they?
I would assume that the other group is probably still in the garden fighting whatever came out of this like little
Not
black
them,
crystal.
dipshit. Shariz, focus. Where are
I am
Calyra and Tiami?
focused.
I'm sorry, but it's my girlfriend and the princess are missing, and we need to find them.
We need to fill out the rest of our party. It's not going to be able. We're not going to be able to go to the nightmare realm with the four of us. Okay.
Oh, so 2 birds, 1 stone. We get them back, and we also free my boyfriend.
Well, see, that's
I
what
don't-
I was thinking. But then the other group was kind of like, we kind of want to do that, and I was just like,
Alright,
well, it's
well,
not really your
hey.
job.
Sorry, so there's the other group. Okay, now that information is important because if we think we need backup for this, because you know where they're at and it's the nightmare realm, we can go. They can come with us.
I assume that they would be professionals and choose their own path. I'm not going to be their keeper.
Well,
I
where
just
did you
met them.
leave them?
In the garden, like I said, they were fighting something that was coming out of some big black pool. It was honestly kind of freaky. So I'm glad. I'm
Okay.
kind of glad they told me to run because I don't have
So-
anything on me.
Wait a minute.
Palace is under attack.
Yeah, that-
no.
You didn't lead with that either.
What? What is it with criticizing my way of telling a story? I'm starting from the beginning. There's a middle, and the end was going to be here, us having breakfast and enjoying some last-minute reprieves before we have to go to the fucking nightmare realm.
What is the what's the phrase? Burying the lead. You put the lead at the top, and then you fill us in on the details. And you can fill in the details while we're moving and getting ready.
Well,
buried
you're the one
lead.
that
We're all
stopped
sitting on
moving.
fucking cushions. Atreus
Yeah.
says he's pulling on pants and boots.
Yeah, Chick's getting done. He's like, I've heard with storytelling, there's a concept of promise and payoff where you have to hint at the payoff in the first act. So maybe if you would like given a hint that something bad was happening in the thing, and then we would have been more invested. Not that we weren't invested, it was great storytelling, but we would have been more invested because we wanted to know like what this daunting evil thing was, and then edge of our seats and stuff's building and building and building and building, and what's gonna happen next, and then bam, bombshell. Why am I talking about 3-act story structure? I mean my chainmail.
I just figured we could have breakfast first and kind of relax because we haven't gotten a chance to do that. It's not like they're going anywhere. We know where they are, and we know how to kind of get there.
Okay,
Kind of.
All right, kind of. Do you know how to get to the nightmare realm?
Yeah, we talked to somebody in the nightmare room, or we like, I don't know.
Okay. Step 1. Figure out how to get to the nightmare realm. While we're arranging transportation, we can have breakfast. Yes, but it's important to get the ball rolling, Shariz. Also,
I don't know. Breakfast is a pretty important meal of the day, and I don't feel like we've really like given its importance these last couple times.
Sure is. She's gonna stand up, walk over to him, and just tap him on the shoulder. Thank you for telling us. And then she's gonna go put on her armor.
hey, so wait, I need clarification. Razahazar is in chains, shackled by Xanther.
Mhm.
Did they tell you why? Did he tell you why?
I have an idea.
I think the appropriate thing that Xanther said was stay out of my way.
Yeah,
And then they talked about, the other group kind of talked about Malacutius being put on the throne. And then Xanther was like, maybe we'll see. And, yeah. I don't remember anything else, anything about why they would probably do that. My assumption is Razazar is kind of a cool guy. Xanther is not that cool of a guy. And Xanther is jealous of this and just wants to get rid of him in some way.
Okay, buddy. I need you to focus. Look right here. Are you here? Are you with me?
I'm looking right at you.
Are we focusing?
You're
Okay.
making fun of my tiny
Okay.
eyes?
No, just right. I need you right here with me in this space right now. Just you and me, buddy. I need you to think real hard. Real hard. Any other really important details that you have not told us? Anything they told you?
I have an important detail that they wouldn't have known, but pertains to why Xanther would be going after Razazar.
Okay, that's cool. You just hold that thought for just a second, buddy. Right here with me. Anything else?
That's all I remember.
All right, I know you have memory issues. Sometimes you use a mnemonic. Any mnemonics? Any phrases you've made yourself learn?
What do you mean I'm bad with my memory? I am a fucking elephant. I told you everything I know. Then I get criticized for my storytelling. Next time that there is an important meeting, I will make sure I wake up every single fucking one of you, and you can all come to the meeting with me so that I don't have to get criticized for retelling my story.
Okay.
Sheesh.
I am sorry. I'm just a little on edge because I care very much about Calyra and Tiami, and my brother is a fucking
And I
douche
don't?
canoe. I know, but I'm a little okay, I'm a little overwrought right now, and I'm sorry, and I'm taking it out on you. It's a little frustrating, bud, alright?
Ooh, your rock jets.
Okay.
It's a thing my mom used to tell me when we get really excited or overworked at.
I don't know
I'm
what
not
that
mad
means,
at you.
but okay.
Like a rock, and then like a jet stream of like water. A rock like a big bird.
Hey, above table, is there anything Patrick is forgetting that was part of the story that was really important that Atreus was just trying to get out of him? 3 S's, buddy? 3 S's?
Shariz remembers everything that he tells you.
Because you didn't mention the Sisters of the Twisted Spear.
Yeah, because that wasn't talked about with Shariz.
Yes, it was. You made a mnemonic for it and everything.
Oh,
You
yeah,
talked
probably.
About 3 S. You talked about 3 S's, that's why.
Oh, yeah, sister, suction.
Yes.
No, he doesn't remember that.
Okay.
It's way better if you don't.
Witcher, go.
Hey, Shariz, do you remember the night when we were first traveling to Talidegarios? Like, we're in Western, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, that was actually something that they did confuse me a lot with. I had to use here and there when we were talking about it because I kept getting confused about Eastern and Western Talidegarios. But yes, continue.
Okay. That first night, the night that we got transported and we saw that, like, phantom Xanther across the fire.
Okay.
You remember that night, right? Because you and I were both on
Yeah.
guard duty at the same time.
Yeah.
He mentioned getting Mila back. That might be why he's doing what he's doing.
From the other side of the room, Atreus is just fucking growling now. Like the angriest dog you've ever seen.
That would suck.
It's at this time the doors will bust open. A large minotaur with black fur, black horns with gold filigree will enter.
That
The
description
queen.
sounds familiar.
The queen requests your presence post haste.
Where is she?
She's in the throne room.
That makes sense.
Alright, everybody ready? Everybody got their shit? Let's go.
Let's let Shariz get in something more practical.
Okay, let me put on my breastplate real fast. And at least get my longsword.
While Shariz is getting that, I go over to Atreus and I'm like, hey, need a...
What?
You seem grumpy. Need anything? When I punch my rock hard scales a bit, it won't hurt. I promise.
Atreus thinks about it real hard, looks down at his metal arm, and then back at Jix and is like, I'm good. I'm not really one for punching. And as he says that, the claws come out of his hand, and then he like concentrates and retracts them, but you can tell it took him like, he had to bring himself down a little to get it to go. I'm fine. We're good. Let's go. As soon as Shiraz is ready.
And done.
We process out.
Perhaps in the future we can have dedicated story time so Shiraz can work on his
You know,
art.
I would really like that.
So, you all make it to the throne room. Duna is there, pacing in front of the thrones. Taria is nowhere to be found.
Winter will bow.
My queen.
Atreus just gives kind of the head nod bow, like he doesn't really bow, but like show of respect.
I assume that you all are planning to go after my daughter.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
We know where she is.
I have recruited some help, as it seems that it might be needed.
Cool. Is it not an elf, and a dragonborn?
What?
Never mind. Long story.
It's at this time that she will ring a bell. The side door will open, and 2 figures will walk in. I will let you all decide who goes first, describing what they see.
Christina.
5'5", caramel skin, humanoid. Woman comes in, light brown afro puffs. She's wearing a green tunic, black hair and pants and boots. Got 2 little daggers on her side.
Standing next to her would be a 4.5-foot tall satyr wearing a pair of green knee-length breeches, a fitted tan top, and kind of like a gray wrap around her midsection. Over the top, she's got a bow strung over her shoulder, quiver on her hip. She's just gonna kind of look around at you. Y'all look more frazzled than a long-haired rabbit got too close to some lightning.
Wait.
Hello, my
Okay.
name is Shiraz. And Shiraz will extend his hand.
Well, pleased to meet you.
Oh, your hand. Usually Loxodons use the trunk, don't... Oh, okay. And Lillian will reach out her hand.
Nice to meet you. You are?
Lillian.
Lillian was one of the top graduates of the Fling Song Magical Academy.
Thank you, Your Highness. Oh, I don't like to brag.
Point of order, if that's okay, does Jick know these 2?
He does not.
Okay.
Yeah, hi, Atreus. That's Winter.
I am Jick Matador Durham, shield of the royal family.
Oh, well, I'm Wilhelmina Joanna Susanna Tavi, but y'all can just call me Billy Joe Sue.
Right. Okay.
Billy
Hey.
Joe.
Just a quick question. I'm sure you're both very capable, but does either of you have a way to magic us to the Nightmare Realm?
Like the
Lily,
teleport
look
spell?
at Queen Tuna.
Billy Joe Sue, give me an insight check.
$25.
There may be a portal. You would just have to see the scene of the crime.
Well, if y'all can take me where it happened, I might be able to find a portal for you. It's one of my talents.
I'd
that is gonna
rather
be
not.
real fun. Okay. It's only 3 miles.
From here?
No.
Oh
From
no,
where
we
we'll
have to
land.
go.
I can get
We
us
have-
within 3 miles of it, and then I can get us horses.
Have you ever been to Eastern Teletagarios?
Oh no, this is my first time over here at all. I was only here for the wilderness games, but I got invited to stay, so here I am.
Cool.
And-
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from the northern Nullarbelt Plains.
So you all flew here? And you left the princess and Lady
No.
Calyra.
No.
No,
But he
No.
said
see,
3 miles in Eastern I'm very confused.
We
See-
go ahead, Winter.
we we were trying to teleport back here, and we made it, and they didn't.
It wasn't a traditional teleport spell. It was the recall thing to a sanctuary that the princess can do because she's a cleric. What's the new word she's using?
Guru.
Gura? Yeah.
Guru.
Billy Joe Sue, you want to look on this end first before we go to Eastern Teletagarios?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the garden where the attack is probably still going on.
What attack?
Oh, apparently there's an attack going on in the garden. Shriz told us, but you really drug out to before we got to that part, and then the guard showed up, and we had to come see the queen, and it's a whole. Let's just go. Your Majesty,
sure
is
is.
that cool? If
Rolls
we
his
just
eyes.
go.
It was being handled by professionals.
Wait, does that mean y'all ain't professional?
Other
am.
professionals.
Do they look like they're professionals?
The 5 save us.
Just because you're a professional doesn't mean you cannot occasionally fail. Why am I in a good mood? The princess is missing.
Why are you in a good
Oh.
mood?
I don't know. I think Kendall's
Atreus
just in a good mood. I gotta get sad of Jick.
reaches over and pats Jick on the head. Sometimes big feelings are complicated, buddy. It's okay. You're happy about the prospect of killing something. I understand. I'm that way right now too. The anger is to such a point that when I finally get to put my claws into something, I'm gonna tear its spine out and probably chew on it. So let's go. Majesty, we can go. Is that
when I
cool?
s-
Your
when I
leave.
s-
You like that too? I'm gonna like you.
Cool.
He
Your
has
leave,
a girlfriend.
But I didn't mean like that. Come on,
And she's
you're the
off
shield,
limits.
right?
Yeah. All right, we're
Okay.
going. And then as they're walking, Atreus just sort of half-heartedly under his breath is like, "Yeah, I have a girlfriend, kind of, but we're not monogamous. It's kind of a Anyway, never mind. Let's go."
She's in love with the princess.
Oh,
Princess
There
is
is
my
something
metaphor.
to
Yeah,
that.
it's
Wait, what?
fine.
I didn't mean it like that, honey. I just meant I like to bite things and rip out their spines too. Okay.
We don't
Wait.
shame here.
City
What
poker
was
complicated.
what was that about Tiami being in love with Calyra?
I got some vibes. Is that not common knowledge?
Atreus is
Riz
now
will be the
whistling and walking and not answering a single thing.
Jack, I don't think we're supposed to talk about the princess's love life.
Oh, she doesn't care.
Look, lots of confusing relationship dynamics have been thrust upon me the last couple days. I'm trying to comprehend them. Sorry if I misspoke. To the garden.
As you step out the marble archway into the mouth of the garden. The snow is falling heavily, almost whiting out your view of what's ahead. The wind is ripping through the garden, biting, gnawing flesh with its golden touch. Therese will lead you to the spot where he met with the other group. There is pools of black blood mingling with red blood. Unsure who the victor was.
Can I do an investigation check to try and see if I can figure it out? As a fighter, it might be possible.
It will not be possible because the fight's not happened yet.
Huh?
On Saturday, that fight will happen because that's the other campaign.
Okay.
I see the bodies of an elf, an elf, an elf, and a dragonborn.
Fortunately, there were no elves in the party, so it's fine. I don't know who that fucking dragonborn is, though. Atreus is going to, because he knows the garden pretty well, is going to try and find the spot where they landed when they were sent back using Word of Recall.
Oh, you're standing in it.
Oh, I'm like, okay, we landed about here.
There's a black rose designating it. So you'd find it.
Would that be under snow at the moment? Or...
Also, last night we heard that when Xander did his thing, a bunch of the plants wilted and died. So, is there a black rose? We don't know. We'll figure that out later.
Billy Joe Sue's just going to step forward, kind of take a look around, close her eyes, take a slow breath in and exhale out as she is detecting portal.
All right. Can you read me the specifics of it, please?
As an action, you detect the distance and direction of the closest planular portal within 1 mile of you.
About 20 feet in front of you, there is a portal.
It doesn't specify if it tells her where it goes to, so... Well, I don't know if it's the one you need, but there's one right here. She's just going to point at it, or in the direction, because she can feel it there.
All right, Atreus is going to go over and attempt to smell near the spot that Billy Joe Sue is pointing at. Since we've been to the Nightmare Realm, I'm seeing if I can recognize the scent of it through the portal. I don't know.
As the portal is a magical barrier between worlds, it would not allow scent to travel through. Now, if you stuck your head through, you could take a big old smell.
All right, fuck it. Atreus
She's just
sticks
going to
his head in the
basically like
portal.
walk up and like, it's like right here.
Atreus walks up and sticks his head in.
Darkness. Inky, black darkness. Swirling shadow.
Does it smell
It
like
is the
nightmares in
Nightmare
here?
Realm. Oh, it is the Nightmare Realm.
All right, Atreus pulls his head back. Yep, this is the
No,
stuff.
he doesn't.
Oh. Okay.
He tries, but something has a hold of his ears.
Since my arms aren't in, I wave the others forward, and I go through and try and grab hold of whatever has my ears.
As you come through, the air before you will shimmer. A familiar but scarred face will blow you a kiss before releasing you and fading back into the darkness. A fire genasi.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn my shift. I'm gonna activate my heritage, because oh, it only lasts for 1 minute. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna burn one anyway. I'm mad. So Atreus gets noticeably more feral.
Winter's gonna go through the portal.
Lillian will hop behind Winter.
Billy Joe will just walk right in, taking her bow off as she does. So it's in hand.
After you, good sir.
Thank you. Also, good sir. Sirs.
We are good sirs, aren't we?
We're good, sir. What? Yep, sorry, mission.
That
As
sleep
you-
really did you some good.
I think I'm repressing a lot of stuff right now.
As you step through the portal into the world of living nightmare, thunder will roll in the distance, lightning will dance across the sky, and rain will begin to fall. A Gothic castle up on a hill, illuminated by a pale silver light. A single light burning in one of the 3 towers that rise from its foundation. Winter would recognize this as the home of Raza Hazar.
Winter's going to look up at the sky, take in a deep breath. I think today I'll believe my dad. This storm is a good omen. Let's go kill some people.
Fucking A. By the way, he's already set my sister loose. She's here. She's not
Oh.
looking as pretty as she used to.
Oh, that's a shame. Did you need to go find her, say hi?
Oh, I'm gonna say hi, all right. I'm gonna say hi to her insides when I get my hands on her.
Ew. Incest.
That doesn't sound very brotherly.
She's adopted.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, that's not a reason to be mean to her.
I'm adopted too. Fine.
That's still not a reason to be mean to each other. I'm confused.
She's tried to kill us multiple times.
That.
Oh, well, see that right there, that's a reason to be mean to somebody.
And
Oh.
she's trying to summon this shadow goddess that used to be in charge of the Shadow Realm to kill my sister, who is currently sitting on the throne of the Shadow Realm.
Wait, if your sister's a queen, is you a princess too?
That's a really complicated question because I'm dating Raza Hazar, so that kind of sort of ish makes me a potential princess, but I'll skip that step if we get married, because then I'll just be a queen.
She's just gonna shake her head and once again say, "City folk are complicated."
Oh, hey, I need you both to not freak out if I have to do this later. So, in your head, first Billy Joe Sue, you hear, "Hi, this is me. I can talk to you this way. Please don't freak out."
Okay, she'll say
And
out
then-
loud.
And then he turns to Liliana, is like, and says the same thing in your head.
She responds back, okay.
Cool, let's go. Murder time.
I'd like to throw out a quick divine sense if I could.
There is fiendish presence all around you. The very ground you walk upon is fiendish.
Hey, how far away is the castle from us?
It seems like maybe a nice 20-minute walk.
Winter's gonna...
Seems like-
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Winter's gonna do something very interesting to you.
What's that?
She's going to put on the mask.
Ooh.
She's not playing around today.
You will see Winter pull out a black mask and put it on. It will disappear, leaving their features. But the shadows around them will begin to pulse and writhe as they climb up her. Bat-like wings spreading across her back, stretching out. her eyes aglow red as her claws extend 4 inches. You temporarily have a 25 strength.
I like you guys. I do have a question, though. Aren't you two paladins? She points to Shiraz and Jik.
Yeah.
You're okay with the whole murder thing?
It's complicated. If I really had to sit down with it, and I think I'm going to get yelled at by Atreus if I go into it, so I'll just summarize it by saying it's complicated.
No more yelling, buddy. We're just gonna go kill things. You can talk while we're walking. However, I think I'm gonna get us there a little quicker than that.
For me personally, my oath is to the crown. All deeds done in the name of the crown and to further their will and protect them are good deeds. So
Interesting
yes,
moral
murder is
code.
fine.
Okay.
How do you feel about murder?
Oh, I'm fine with it. And she'll smile at you and little fangs come out.
Oh, you have what pointy teeth you have?
I love
Hey, it's Bitey 2.0.
I feel it goes without saying, but I just want to specify. Don't murder the princess. Save princess. Murder other things.
Save the princess. That's our job.
Yes, I know, but you seemed very into murder, so I just wanted to let you know where the boundaries are.
She was literally hired by the Queen, Jick.
No, I think he's gone to something. I think that's a very good point. We should set some boundaries of saying of who we can kill and who we don't kill. I think it separates us from it's really honestly separates us from the quote murder hobos that I've heard about.
The thunder growing stronger, the lightning brighter, the rain becoming a torrential downpour. As if the Nightmare Realm was weeping for its king.
We should probably go.
I kind of like this place.
How long does your sense portals last, Billy Joe?
Checking that now. It's one action, so it's immediate.
Okay.
So I can't do it again until I've had a short rest.
Okay. I didn't know if it lasted for any length of time.
Nope. Sorry, I keep having to look things up. New character.
No, it's all good. All right, so what are you doing?
Winter's gonna start walking.
Oh, are we trying to get up there like quiet like? Or are y'all just in a hurry? We're just gonna go.
Atreus mentioned
No.
something about getting there faster, but
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out right now. I'm looking at the. What are you? Damn it.
Do we need to be quiet in the middle of a storm?
I don't think that being quiet's our top priority. If
Well,
Atreus
sometimes-
knows, if Atreus says his sister is free, then that means they already know we're coming.
That's fair. But sometimes it ain't about being quiet. Sometimes it's about just not leaving tracks and being easy to trace.
You can do the thing.
I can do the thing.
Oh.
Oh, helpful. Yeah, let's do that.
What are we doing?
Fuck, I'm gonna summon. I'm figuring out what I'm summoning. Get. How many of those was. Shit. Where did it? Hold on. I had somewhere. Damn it. But Laura.
While you're doing that,
Yep.
we switch inside two prisons across a courtyard from each other. A Minotaur princess and a Fangling artificer. You all have been treated well for prisoners. The food has been top notch. The accommodations suck because you're in cages. And you see that Raza Hazar is shackled and chained on an altar in the center of the courtyard.
Is there anyone else around?
Xanther. Oh, and by the way, you all have collars on that dampen your magic.
So I just want to point out that you really shouldn't put a collar on someone without talking to them about it first.
I mean, I really thought, like, if my deity was going to be shackled up and we were going to be in cages, it would be a lot funner than this. Your party sucks, Xanther.
Oh, my party will start very soon.
I mean, I didn't like what you did to Calyra, but I thought we had an understanding going, and apparently not.
You will see that he has a large tome that he is open and looking through.
Calyra, is that your nursery book?
From what she can see, is it?
Being close enough, you can see. Give me a perception check. Because Calyra is closer, I believe. Let me check.
That's cocked as fuck. What the hell? Perceptions +7, so an unnatural 20.
Yeah, Xanther is actually close to your cage. The book cover in gold says Secrets of the Twisted Spear.
That's not my book. Can you move a little closer so I can read it? That looks interesting.
Once I'm finished with it, you can read it all you want.
Word. Can I read it now?
No,
You're no fun.
you
Especially
say
for
that
someone-
now.
I thought he wanted to be family with you. This is totally not how you treat family.
Oh, that ship has sailed. I have a new purpose now.
Yeah, I was really confused by the whole family thing anyway. 'Cause, you're not my family.
But
Why-
soon, I will be your king.
No, I don't think so.
He will raise his hand and cast silence on both cages. Back to the party.
Okay, so Atreus says, all right, I see it this way. We can either hike there, and it's probably, because this is the Nightmare Realm, further walk than it looks, and then fight our way through the bottom of the castle all the way up to the fucking top, or we can skip all that bullshit and just get to the top of the fucking castle. And then he begins casting and casts a 5th level spell, Conjure Animals, to summon 8 giant eagles. Or, I'm sorry, giant owls.
Decaying flesh, wings of bone, eyes of flame. The owls appear.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's cooler than I thought it would be.
They're so cute.
Are cute. And I can't eat them. So see, you don't have to worry about me murder hoboing.
I'd never
All
seen
right.
an owl looks like that before.
Welcome to the Nightmare Realm. Everybody mount up. Let's get this show on the fucking road.
Here.
Okay.
You all mount up and fly and fly and fly. The wind becoming almost gale force, the rain stinging as it pounds down, the thunder and lightning shaking your very core. And then as you peak the top of the castle, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Everyone?
Yes.
Ooh. I usually don't roll well on perception.
Atreus.
Oh shoot.
Math is hard. 13 plus 9 is 22, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Billy Joe.
27.
Jick.
Oh, I get advantage because of my shield, and that comes to a 6.
Lillian.
I'm distracted by the pretty owl. I got a 13.
Sure is.
9.
And Winter.
19.
So the three of you that actually rolled well, when the lightning flashes, you will see Xanther in the middle of the courtyard holding a book, and Raza Hazar shackled and chained on an altar in the middle of the courtyard.
Dear, can I make a surprise, Jack?
Sure.
I'm gonna chuck my trident down at the busily reading Xanther.
Go for it.
Is it with disadvantage because I am very certain he's more than 60 feet away?
Yes.
Gosh, be with me. It's storming. It's appropriate.
No, it's totally right. You're half orc.
Okay. That is a 19.
That will hit.
Yes!
Roll damage.
Which one? That one. That one. That's the right die. That is 12 damage.
All right. The trident coming down, grazing him, cutting through his robes, drawing a thin line of blood. He'll snap his eyes up. He's wearing his mask, so you can't see if there's any facial expressions.
Winter's gonna jump off the owl. She's got wings now. She's going to dive bomb his ass.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, let's.
I was gonna say the second that she threw, Atreus is putting his owl into a full fucking dive and heading straight at him.
All right, let's just go ahead and roll initiative
All right.
and join me in Owlbear Rodeo.
It's on like Donkey Kong, motherfucker. Go.
Oh, come on. Why? At least I'm back to my average initiative, I guess.
That bad?
Last week was a fluke.
All right. Let's see. That is the right file. All right. Atreus.
17.
There is.
Also a 17.
Winter.
6.
Tiami. Not Tiami. Lillian.
I was like, I didn't roll for Tiami. I got 14.
14. Billy Joe.
10.
And Jick.
The shield also sorry. The shield also gives me advantage on initiative. 8.
All right. We start with Atreus.
All right, I'm putting the owl into a dive attack
Okay.
at Xanther. And what is the range on that? I'm gonna try something really, really unorthodox here. As we're flying, it's 60 feet. When I am within 60 feet of Raza Hazar in that dive, I'm gonna cast Polymorph on the god.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you he is immutable, so that won't work. I'm not going to have you waste a spell slot.
Okay. I was gonna turn him into a black cat, see if we got him out of the chains, but hey, all right, cool. If that won't work, that's fine too. Then I am going to I'm gonna leap off of the owl right as it's about to land the attack on Xanther on Xanther, and I'm going. I'm personally going for the cage. With Calyra in it.
Okay.
So I'm going to, and the owl. Can I make an attack with the owl?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to go for the cage. By the way, the owl has flyby. It does not provoke attacks of opportunity when it flies out of an enemy's reach. So it's going to come down, hit with its claws, and then just keep flying.
Okay.
And that is 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Is 2d6 for a whopping 5 points of slashing damage from the ghastly-looking owl things we're riding.
All right. Making your way towards the cage, you see Calyra there in the cage.
I'm gonna. Can I see how it's locked? How it's kept closed?
There does not seem to be a closure.
Well, fuck. Well, then I guess if there's not a closure, then I'm gonna. I'm just gonna cast Druid Fire Shield on myself. And,
Is that verbal?
is it? Yes. And I'm in the range of the silent spell, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
And there's no door, there's no hinge, there's no nothing on this cage.
Nope.
Okay, I guess there's not much that I can do. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Oh no, that's verbal too. Fuck me. All right, I'm gonna move. I don't know how much move. I'm gonna move. I want to move by Xanther.
Okay. I'll allow it.
And I'm gonna attempt. I'm gonna try casting the spell again. I'm gonna see if I can say anything. Because Xanther is reading. Oh, cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna dispel magic at the cage.
And nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing
Nice.
visible happens. Let me
Okay.
rephrase that.
Thank you. Appreciate you on that. I was a 4th level dispel, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Sure is.
Shariz is going to dive as well, seeing people are diving down. He wants to dive and touch down near Raza Hazar, and then get off of the owl thing and approach Raza Hazar on the altar.
Okay.
He'll speak to Raza Hazar, be like, "What can I do to help? Do you think smashing these chains will work?"
He does not respond.
Okay. He'll draw Nature's Fury, bring it high over his head, aiming for one of the links in the chain, and bring it down onto the chains.
Roll a D100.
Ooh, an 84.
You will take 25 points of force damage as you are blown back, but your weapon remains intact.
Damn. Oh, shit. Okay, don't do that again. And that'll be his turn.
All right. That'll bring up Xanther. Xanther will smile. You will see the smile as he removes the mask. Hello, brother. I brought friends. The ground will begin to tremble and shake, rising on either side of Raza Hazar. First, a creature fiendish in nature, but seeming more macabre as it has been rearranged and restructured, as if the very physical nature of a pit fiend has been changed into a nightmarish vision. On the other side of Raza Hazar, a large creature looking stitched together of flesh, its mouth sewn shut, its eyes lidless, bulging, staring, as its hands, one smaller than the other, as if they are not a pair, turn into fists. And I will bring up Lillian.
So I guess she's going to try to get her owl to land her about here.
Okay.
And ignite her green flame blade on her dagger.
Okay.
Try to hit Xanther.
Okay.
No. That's only a 14.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Also a 14.
I will make note of that.
This is fine.
It's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
Is
We're
that your
fine.
turn, Lillian?
Yep.
That will bring up Billy Joe Sue.
So, from our mounted position in the air, how far is Xanther from us?
From where you were in the air, about 120 feet.
Sweet, still in range for me. She's got her dragon bow in hand, and she's going to take aim at Xanther.
Okay. Go ahead and make that a roll.
Natural 20.
Wow. Very good.
Let's say.
Now, this is considered a boss fight, so insta-death does not count.
Which means
but
it'll be one
please
time to get it.
Please go ahead and go to Tierbot and do $ crit weapon.
Wheel of critical. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us how this fucker's going to burn.
The normal
Hey.
crit.
All right.
right, so back to my sheet. So he's going to take 8 plus a 1d8 plus 4 plus the 6 radiant damage from the 1d6 radiant damage. So
Now with the crit, you double all dice you roll.
okay. All right, so that's going to be 14 piercing damage and 10 points of radiant.
Okay.
Oh, I get 2 shots. Oh shit. So she'll draw back and fire again and miss horribly this time
Okay.
because 10 isn't going to hit him.
No, it's not.
Oh shit.
Dick.
Oop.
All right. Jix. More concerned with this pit fiend and weird abomination staring at us. He's gonna go to the pit fiend. Bonus action, Draconic Cry.
Okay.
So that he gets his advantage. Well, anyone who attacks it until the start of my next turn gets advantage, and then he's gonna make his 2 attacks against this thing.
All right.
Come on. That's 18 to hit the first time.
18 does not hit.
Advantage does not seem to go in Jig's favor today. Alright. Second attack. Oh, slightly better. 22.
That will hit.
And this is a fiend, you say?
Yes.
In that case, Divine Smite, because I get an extra d8 against fiends.
Yep.
Sorry, quick calculations. Screw it. 3rd level. All of my d8s. 6, 7. That's 12. 21, 28, 29, 32 radiant damage.
Nice.
And turn.
All right. That will bring up Winter.
Alright. Seeing as Xanther is going to be thoroughly distracted, she is still going to, get, a light from her owl in the air, because she's got wings now. So, she's gonna use them, and she's gonna go, what does FG stand for again?
Fiendish Golem.
She gonna go for the fiendish golem.
All right. I saw something similar online, but I didn't like all of it, so I made my own.
Yay! Thanks, we hate it.
It's cute.
Just go attack number 1 with the longsword. Pardon. Okay, that is 15 plus 12. Pretty sure that's going to hit because that's a 27.
Yep, 27 will hit.
And 7 plus 8 is 15 damage. Attack number 2.
Oh no.
I gotta use the bot for something impaired. I got a 1. So how do I use the tier bot for that?
We
You're
can't
muted.
hear you.
Hit the Tierbot channel. Type in $, fail melee, all one word. 2 E's in melee.
Ah.
Nope, at the end.
I'm just gonna retype it. I'm bad at spelling. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay. Please roll a 1d10.
Hey! 2 feet away.
All right.
That's not too bad.
It knocks the weapon out of your hand as you go to attack it, and it falls just right out of your reach, right within your reach.
Well, instead of just picking it up right now, she still has another weapon she can use. She's gonna jab it with her trident for
All
her
right.
third attack. That is an unnatural 20.
That will hit.
There's my D8. And that is 11 damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is her turn.
All right. Atreus. You're muted, Atreus.
Yes, I am. And apologies if you hear popping sounds. Someone is setting off fireworks very close to us right now. Okay, so oh wait, I had a good comeback line, but I don't remember what it was that Xanther. Oh, he said he brought friends. So I'm gonna bonus action activate my shifter once again to become more feral, and then as my action, I'm going to cast Fire Shield on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look at my brother and say, I'm going to tell Mom that you died doing something really heroic. And then and that's pretty much all of my turn, except that as a free action, I am going to telepathically command the owls to attack the Pit Fiend and the Fiend Golem. I'm going to split them 4 and 4.
All right.
So...
Wait, isn't Billy Sue still on her owl?
Oh yeah, okay. I won't tell Billy Sue's owl. So I'll send 3 at the Fiend Golem and 4 at the Pit Fiend.
Alrighty.
I'll leave Billy Sue on her owl to obey her. So yeah, let's fuck some shit up with some owls, guys.
Are their attacks considered magical?
No.
Then they're not going to do anything.
Okay, you know what? But they still feel like they're in the fight. It feels
cool,
and we're doing it. So what you're all seeing is just these ghastly owls just keep doing dive attacks because they get flyby, which means they don't provoke an attack of opportunity. So they just fly down and rake at the thing with their talons, and then circle away and come back and do it again. They're really they're really nuisances at this point.
All right.
They're gonna stick around and keep doing shit.
Sure is.
Actually, wait. I'm sorry. Tyr, are they considered magical? These are not normal owls that I summoned, so I don't fucking know.
Their attacks would not be considered magical attacks.
Okay.
They're just transformed by what the Nightmare Realm is.
Okay.
What they look
I
like.
thought it was worth an ask.
No, it's definitely worth an ask.
If the fairy punches you, is it a magical attack?
Depends on the
These
fairy.
things have fire for eyes and they can fly, even though they don't have, feathers on their bones. I don't know.
All right, sure is.
Shiriz is going to take his movement to run to behind the Pit Fiend, so that he is flanking with Jick. And with Nature's Fury, he's going to take some attacks.
All right.
First attack with advantage is a 24.
That'll hit.
Okay, one-handed. it will be 11 magical slashing, and then I have improved divine smite, so it will do an additional 1 radiant damage on that attack.
Already.
And then the next attack. Wow, a 13.
That will not hit.
All right, and that is Shariz, as a bonus action, is going to draw his hand over his blade and cast ensnaring strike.
Okay.
So that his next weapon attack will be stuff will happen. And then he takes a high guard stance, and that is Shariz's turn.
All right. The demonic fiend will go after Jick first. Its maw, the mandibles opening to the side as it extends its maw, taking a deep bite at you for 28 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Just let me double check. Yeah. That's over my AC. Just.
So that's 22 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. You'll get +5 because you're within 10 feet of Shariz.
$23.
Nothing happens. It will
When I roll with
then.
advantage, I get like an average of 6. I roll a straight, I get a. Okay, it's fine. It's maths. It makes sense.
It brings one of its claws down at you. That is like 28 to hit.
Who are you hitting?
Jick.
Yeah. That'll do it.
16 points of slashing damage. The other hand holding a wicked looking warhammer. That will miss. Amazingly. And then finally its barbed tail will take a swipe at you. 18.
18 is my AC.
If it meets, it beats. $25 points of bludgeoning damage. The fiendish golem monster is going after you, Winter. First attack. 20. Dirty.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, so dirty. That is 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack. 19.
That's gonna hit.
That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Xanther will take their bonus action to appear here.
I assume that was a Misty Step.
Yeah.
Okay.
And has an obsidianite blade in their hand, thrusting it down towards Raza Hazar. And will not be able to pierce the god's skin. I rolled a 4. Plus 4 is 8. All right. That'll bring up Lillian.
Okay. She's gonna try a Mind Sliver. It's an intelligence save of 17.
Against Who are you trying it on?
Sure, I'm sorry.
Okay. That is a 19.
Damn. Okay. So nothing.
All right. Is that your turn?
And so how far is he? Okay. I guess she is gonna move over to the fiendish golem then. Because she can't make it all the way to Xanther without provoking an attack of opportunity, so
Okay.
that'll be the end of her.
All right. That will bring up Billy Joe Sue.
Alrighty. So Billy Joe Sue's going to reposition the owl, give herself a better shot, better line of sight, staying on the owl, so she's airborne. And right, so I have a question.
And I will hopefully have an answer.
Is the golem considered a monstrosity? Or a
Yes.
fiend? It is considered a monstrosity?
Yes.
So it would be one of my favorite enemies.
Okay.
Of course, that only has to do with like tracking and stuff. Never mind. New character, sorry. All right, gonna draw my bow again. Yeah, exactly. Gonna draw back my bow again. Gonna draw the bowstring and let loose. Aiming at Xanther first.
Okay.
$23.
Yes, we'll hit.
23 hits. Awesome. That is 9 points of piercing and 4 points of radiant. And then she's going to basically switch sides and aim at the fiendish golem. $21.
21 will hit.
All right. 12 points of piercing. Almost forgot to add my 4. And 3 points of radiant.
All right. Is that Billy Joe Sue's turn?
That's Billy Joe Sue.
All right, Jick, you're up.
Sorry, just double checking spell. I'm gonna take a step to my left and cast
And then I
Spirit
jump to the
Guardians.
right. Sorry.
And cast Spirit Guardians?
Spirit Guardians, so that'll be 15 foot area of effect around me. And any creature that moves into it for the first time or starts its turn in it will take 3d8 radiant damage.
Oh, that reminds me, I forgot something. I need you, Jick, to make a wisdom saving throw.
$26.
You are fine. You are not afeared of the fiend. It has an aura of fear.
Okay, with that, sorry, just...
I believe you get to designate friendly with Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
Yes, so, yeah, Raza, Hazar, and the party are friendly for the purposes of Spirit Guardians.
All right.
And just double checking. Sorry, I was just rethinking my turn. You know what? Because Xantha is within 10 feet of me, I think the golem's technically 15. Hard to tell.
And edge to edge, so it's within 10 feet.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna let out a draconic cry with my bonus action.
Okay.
So that's all creatures in 10 feet of me. My allies get advantage on attacks against them,
All right.
which is a pretty broken ability the more I think about it. But yeah, I'm sure you'll find a way to do some evil stuff to me. Anyway, turn.
All right. Winter.
All right, just making sure I'm not muted real quick. I am going to use my evasive footwork before I move, which will add a 5 to my AC. And I'm going to move behind Xanther,
All right. That will incur an attack of opportunity.
which is why I use the evasive footwork.
26.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to calculator because I don't feel like counting on my hands. That does still hit.
That'll be 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty. Well, now comes time. Can I say real quick that she used her object interaction to pick up her sword and
Yeah,
then
I'll
go
allow
behind
it.
Xanther? Okay,
Yeah, I'll allow it.
thank you. Now, we attack. Ah! Don't run away, die. I need you for rolling advantage. Oh, that didn't really help much. That is 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is for 13 damage. Second attack. That is a 25.
That'll hit.
And that is 9 damage. Third attack. Is definitely going to hit because that's an 18 plus 12.
Yes, that will hit.
I don't even feel like doing that calculation. Wait, that's 30. That's easy math.
Dirty 30.
And that is 18 damage. And I'm going to action surge as well
Okay.
to attack 3 more times.
All right.
Attack number 4. Double nat 20. Oh my god. I need to take a picture of that right now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, get it. What?
There's a 1 in 400 chance of that happening.
Alright.
So I got to honor that. I'm just going to give you max damage. So what's the damage on your blade?
1d10 plus 8.
Okay, so that will be
28.
28. We're going to call it 38.
Awesome. Okay, was that attack number 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, attack number 5. Okay, that is 11 plus 12 is 23.
That'll hit.
For 15 damage.
All right.
And last attack. Oh, that's a 17 plus 12. That's 29.
That'll hit.
And that is 14 damage. And all this while, Winter is grinning like an absolute mad bitch.
All right. Is that
And
your
that is
turn?
her turn.
All right, Atreus, you're up.
Cool. So, Xanther has an obsidianite blade in his hand,
Yes.
and that he just tried to stab Raza Hazar with, but failed.
Yes.
And Raza Hazar is chained, shackled. Are the shackles just wrapped around him, or is he like? Are they set into the floor?
They're set into the floor.
Okay, that makes a big difference. So, step one. I'm gonna take movement in just a second, but before I do, I am going to cast. I know he's resistant to it, but this is still gonna hurt him some. I'm gonna cast Heat Metal at 5th level on that dagger in his hand.
It's obsidianite. It's not metal. Obsidianite is not metal.
I thought obsidianite was a metal, but it was a metal that was fused with obsidian.
It's obsidian nature. It's not metal.
Okay.
Metal. It won't heat.
Okay.
So
Never
don't mark that spell slot.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, my bad. I thought it was an alloy, basically. Okay, so that changes that. In that case. Okay, that's actually even funnier though. I'm gonna cast a 4th level spell. I need Xanther to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
You muted.
23.
Okay, yeah. Right. So the polymorph doesn't work. What better way to get him to drop the knife, right?
Right.
It's worth a shot. All right, so then I'm going to take my movement. I'm gonna move. Right up on. Sorry, turn off move. I just want to grab and move. I want to put him in the exact spot I want him in, not snap to. Move up there so I'm next to Raza Hazar and Xanther.
Okay.
And as my free action, I'm gonna call one of the owls and have it swoop down to try and grab Xanther and carry him off.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to roll for that, but I'll do it.
That will be a athletics versus acrobatics.
Okay, cool. Giant owl. They don't get any bonuses to athletics, or acrobatics, but their dex is pretty damn good. So I guess it'll be a straight dex. Oh, but they get advantage because he's got the thing. That's a nat 20 on the second die.
Won't be advantage. Advantage is only on attacks. This is not an attack. This is...
Okay.
Oh.
Then the first die was a 16.
That will do it. Picks him up, starts carrying him off.
Okay, cool.
Woo!
You hear Xanther laughing. As he flies away.
By the way, I'm going to give the owl the instruction to take him off of the castle and then drop him from whatever height we're at. Just like let him plummet.
Cool. You're up.
All right. Shariz is going.
I need before you begin, because you're starting your turn, and unless you're immune to fear, he does have a fear aura.
I have advantage on it.
Okay, so wisdom saving throw with advantage.
A 20, dirty.
You fail. You are incapacitated with fear.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, he's
Jick-
within 10 feet of you, so he
Yeah.
gets +3.
Jick
So
has
you will pass.
aura-
Never mind.
Jick has aura of courage. While you are conscious, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened. Sorry, that's what I was looking for before, but was
Okay, yeah.
confused with
Oh.
spirit guardians and stuff.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead,
Oh.
do your turn, Shariz.
Shit. So Shariz will have a moment like, oh shit, this is a big guy. Wait a second. I've fought bigger things than this before. Taking the high guard stance. Is it still with advantage because of the draconic cry?
Yes. It's until Jick's next turn.
Sweet. Alrighty. Two-handed strike. That's a 26
That'll hit.
for 14 magical slashing, and then because of my improved divine smite, an additional 8 radiant damage on the first attack. And then the second attack is a 28.
That'll hit.
Oh, before I roll the damage on this, he needs, because that first attack hit him, he needs to make a strength saving throw, DC 17. If he is a creature large or larger, he has advantage on the saving throw.
He is large. And I rolled a natural 17 +8 for his strength.
Okay. So then the vines shrivel away from the attack, and my ensnaring strike is done. Okay. Second attack hit, time for damage. That is 7 magical slashing, and I will burn a third spell slot, because why not, to deal additional radiant damage for the divine smite. And it'll be even more divine smite because he is a fiend. Sorry, I gotta find divine smite here. Okay, so 2 second level, third level, and then an additional one, so that's 5 plus that one. Okay, so 6d8 overall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 d8. He will take 21 radiant damage.
All right.
And that is Shariz's turn.
All right. The fiend will round on you, Shariz. First with its bite.
It does need to make a save against.
Oh, yeah, the Spirit Guardians. What is it? What stat?
Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. 15 exactly.
Okay.
So it'll take half or nothing.
Half. So 16, so 8. 8 radiant.
All right. First attack with that flexing mandible sure is. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
All right. That will be 22 points of piercing damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
On saving throw. It is an 18.
What's the DC? DC is 21. So that will be really shitty because I rolled low. 13 points of poisoning damage. It will attack with its claw. and will miss horribly because I don't think a 13 will hit you.
No.
With its Warhammer, 24 to hit.
24 hits.
All right, that is 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And do you have any resistance to fire?
I do not.
21 points of fire damage. And final, its tail will miss. The golem is going after Lillian. 18.
That'll hit.
I rolled 2 ones. 10 points of damage. Second attack. A 1.
Ooh.
That did not hit.
Woo!
Oh shit. It's got to make a DC acrobatics check of 15 and its dex is -2. It fails. It goes prone.
Yeah.
All right.
Tia, can I have a quick question?
Yes.
Spirit Guardians, says they float around you to a distance of 15 feet. Does that mean 15 feet in every direction around me?
Yes.
Okay, then I believe Fiendish
That's what I said it to
Golem-
is 15.
I think it set it to a diameter of 15.
Yeah, it's a
Is it
15
a-
radius.
Oh, well then that makes it 30. Yeah,
Cool.
radius and diameter are important.
Yeah,
Right.
yes. Sorry, I was tripping before. So does Gollum need to make his wisdom save against Guardians then?
Yes, and his wisdom is really bad. Is 0, and I rolled an 11.
Well, that's
Yay.
exactly what I rolled for damage as well. So 11 radiant damage.
All right, now Xanther. Doo-doo-doo. I need the owl to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. No. Mm-mm.
Okay,
6.
it'll take 36 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay.
Which means Xanther's now falling.
Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9. D6 falling damage. $34 points of falling damage. He's pretty fucked up. But he's on the other side of the castle wall. Okay. That will bring up Lillian.
Awesome. Okay. So she's gonna attack the fiendish golem. He's prone, so does she get advantage or anything on that?
If it's an attack, yes. As long as it's not a ranged attack.
No. She's
If it's a
gonna
ranged
stabby.
okay. Yes, that is with advantage.
Uh, 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Awesome. So that is. Okay, so it suffers the normal effects plus the green flame. Okay. So. It's got 2 piercing damage and then 12 of the green flame damage.
All right. Is that Lillian's turn?
And then, as her bonus action, she's gonna stab with the other hand. But I don't get, because I've got 2 weapon fighting, so I don't get the bonus though, right? Like my.
You don't get right. You don't get the, you just do.
Okay.
You just take normal damage.
Okay. That's 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Okay. And, that's for 4 points of piercing.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
That'll bring up Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. Mm-hmm.
The owl picked up Xanther, went over the wall. Xanther fell, right?
Right.
Since I'm still mounted on my owl, can I move to the edge of the wall or just over the wall to see if I can see him?
Sure.
All right. So she's going to direct her owl. What's the distance that the owls can move? What's their movement?
2 seconds. I have it up. It is fly speed of 60.
60. Oh yeah, I got plenty of movement. All right, over the wall. Is Xanther visible?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Hi. 21.
You see him. He's laying there on the ground.
Okay. So perception check was my action. Can I use my bonus action to go ahead and hunter's mark him?
Sure.
There you go. All right. Billy Joe Sue's turn.
All right. Jick.
Bonus action, Draconic Cry again. Don't have many of them left, but this Pit Fiends and Golem do need to die, so I'm burning through stuff. And then I'm taking 2 attacks at the Pit Fiend.
All right. Go ahead and make those attacks.
Nat 20.
Awesome. So that'll be Tierbot crit weapon.
Do it.
Next attacks against you are made with disadvantage.
Cool.
Nice.
So you know I'm a paladin and I've just done a crit, so
I think we all know what comes next.
yeah, so this is a Divine Smite
All right.
crit.
Yep.
So
So you'll double all of them.
Okay.
Well, no, you don't double all of them. It's max die plus rolled die. So
Okay.
let's start with the weapon damage. What's the weapon damage?
2d8.
Okay, so 16.
Yep.
And then how many d8s for...
Well, because he's a fiend, 6.
Okay.
Because
6
I get
times 8 is... Get the calculator.
48.
48.
48 plus 16 is 64. And now you roll.
Yeah. Me likey.
So I'm at 68.
64.
I'm at 64.
Yeah, so you gotta do 5 points of damage with all your
60.
dice. Just a maximum of 5. So we can all
60.
say nice.
4, 64. 65, 66, 70, 75, 82, 84, 80, 86.
86.
Oh,
nice.
damn.
Respectable.
Is it dead
Very
yet?
cool. Nope. This thing was
somehow in-
designed with 2 paladins in mind.
And somehow in all of that, you managed to miss out on saying 69. I'm so disappointed. Okay.
Yeah, missed opportunity. Okay, second attack. That's a 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna conserve my limited remaining spell slots now. This is just a normal attack. So that is 15 magical bludgeoning damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Winter.
Okay. Winter is going to step up to Ras Hazar, and she's gonna start examining the shackles and trying to see if she can find a way to undo them.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
Yeah, she's got no idea what she's looking at. What is my investigation? That's a 5.
They are chains. They are black, shiny chains.
They sure are.
All right. That will bring up Atreus.
Cool. Okay. So, I'm going to first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at Raza Hazar and I'm going to try and telepathically speak to him, see if his mind is there. I'm just, hey, Razzie, wake up! Look at me. How do I get you
nothing.
out of this? Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Can I make an Arcana check? Both on him and the chains?
You can do it on one or the other.
Oh, shit. Alright, let's do it on the chains first.
All right.
That is a 16 plus things. Arcana. 5. 21.
You examine the chains and you see at the places like the collar, the wrist cuffs, the ankle cuffs, the cuffs that are attached to the floor have weird sigils. Nothing in a language that you've ever seen.
Can I attempt to dispel one?
Sure.
We'll start at you said it's neck, wrists, and ankles? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Neck.
All right. Roll a d20.
14.
All right. Roll a d100 for me.
Oh, so close. I almost got to say it. 61.
61. You see Raza Hazar's body tense. The sigil glows, and you see blood pour as he takes 61 points of damage.
That's not cool. Okay. I think that's about all I can do. I don't think I have
All
any other
right.
bonus actions. So, yeah.
Sure is. You're up.
Sure is. Speaking in primordial, waving his hand over his blade, he was going to cast Blinding Smite
Okay.
first. And then he's going to take 2 attacks on the Pit Fiend. And still with advantage because of Draconic Cry, which is awesome. That is a 26.
That'll hit.
Alright, so we'll do the regular damage here first. 12 slashing damage, magical, and then an additional 6 radiant from the regular attack. Now for the blinding smite, since it went off. So I gotta clear stuff here. Blinding smite. Alright, so he's gonna take an additional 3d8 radiant damage, and he needs to succeed on a Constitution saving throw DC 17 or be blinded until the next turn.
Talked. He fails, so he's blind.
Alright, so that is an additional 15 radiant damage from the first attack from the blinding smite. Second attack coming in, finishing it out with 2-handed swing. That is a 29
That'll hit.
for 11 magical slashing and an additional 6 radiant.
All right.
And that is Shiraz's turn.
All right. The creature will roar and begin flanking blindly because it's blind, so all of its attacks are at disadvantage. Okay. I'm also going to reduce its plus to hit by half. So first it snaps out with its jaws. That will miss. Its claws. That dice went rolling. Where did it go? I can't count it because it landed in my tray, but it landed on a natural 20. Or it didn't land in my tray. 18.
18 will hit.
That is 6 points of slashing damage. Its Warhammer will miss. Hell is a natural 20.
Oof.
I rolled 2 nat 20s.
Oof.
Yeah,
So-
sorry, that was an oof on my end.
All right, Tierbot. Next attacks against you are made with disadvantage, so next attacks against it will be made straight. And let's see, that is... $32 points of damage.
I'm down.
All right.
Oh, Pit Fiend, the thing, Spirit Guardians.
Yes. I thought you was going to do the thing where you take the damage.
He's 10 feet away, not 5.
Oh.
I would have.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
15.
Meets it, beats it. So half damage. It's 11 round down to 5, I believe.
This creature looks on the verge. It is fucked up. Bad. All right. The golem will take half its movement to stand up.
Also needs to make its
Yep.
save.
It rolled a 2.
Yay! That's just, I rolled poorly though. That's just 9 radiant damage.
All right.
Also, I don't think I specified it before, but because owls are in theme, the Spirit Guardians are owls.
Oh, cool. All right. I'm going to roll a dice to see who he attacks. He's going after Atreus.
All right. Cool.
That is 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack is like 24. That is 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Billy Joe, sorry. I'll get it right eventually.
It's all right.
No. I need
you're
you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha.
DC, I'll go ahead and tell you, DC's 18.
All right.
Oh, hey, wait, he takes damage.
Well, I'm not going to pass it. I can tell you that because I've got 9.
You look down from this owl and you see Xanther there, mangled and broken. And the world goes black. You have but one thing in mind. Get Xanther to safety.
All righty.
And what was you saying, Atreus?
Oh, the whichever one just hit me, I'm guessing that's the golem. Takes 8 points of fire damage from my flame shield.
Okie dokie. Lillian.
Okay. So she's going to reach out and touch the fiendish golem in front of her and use vampiric touch. So my shadow wreathed hand can siphon life force from others, heals my wound, and she is doing it at max level. So let's see if she can touch him. Is it 27 hit?
Oh, yes.
And so he takes 18 points of necrotic damage.
18 points. Nice.
And
All right.
then I heal for half of that, so nice.
All right. Nice. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. Billy Joe.
She doesn't have a choice. She's going to move her owl down to Xanther.
Okay. You may now make a wisdom saving throw to try to break free.
Natural 20, so 23.
Enter, you break free. That's the end. That's at the end of your turn,
Yep.
though. So.
Yep.
Jick.
Want to bring Shariz up, but also if I do, this pit fiend could just destroy him anyway. Draconic Cry's down for now. I'm not going to recast it just yet because reasons. Nah, I made my choice. Okay, 2 attacks at the pit fiend.
Okay.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
Uh, 11 magical bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty.
Still up.
You pumping any smites into it? Yeah, it's still up.
Yeah, I'll pump a smite in if that's okay.
Yeah.
Just a first level because spell slot's getting a thing. Oh, but fiend, so extra.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 17, 19 radiant damage on top.
Okay, it's still up, but it's
Mother-
looking wobbly.
Done it, but
It's on death's door. I'll tell you that much.
yeah, okay. Well, knock knock, because here comes the second attack. Dirty 20?
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay. That's 6. That's 11 magical bludgeoning, and I'll put one more first level smite in. So 23 radiant damage on top
It
of
had
the
10 hit points left. And with a cry of defiance, it perishes.
Okay, I'm just gonna check bonus actions soon. Soon. Quickly. Oh! Channel Divinity is a bonus action, apparently. I thought it was an action. Channel Divinity, Turn the Tide. Each creature of my choice within 30 feet gets 1d6 plus 3 HP, including Shrews, because he's down.
All right.
So, all friendly creatures around me get 9 HP. I'm not entirely sure if Razazar counts in this. I'm okay with him. Like, I'm not sure if he counts.
You have to decide if you're targeting him or not.
Okay, yes, I will. It's Winter's boyfriend. I'll be nice. Yeah, he gets 9
The
HP.
sigils on the chains will glow and more blood will flow.
Oh,
Roll a 100, please.
really
Don't
should have seen
kill
that
my
coming.
boyfriend.
33.
All right. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Winter.
Well, Winch realizes there's no way in hell she's gonna be able to get Razazar out of these chains. She doesn't do the magic thing, and magic seems to be making things worse. So she's gonna go back to the fiend golem. She's just gonna attack it.
All righty.
That will probably miss. That's a 14.
That'll hit.
14 will hit?
Yep.
Okay. I'll take it. And that is 14 damage. Second attack. That is a 23.
That'll hit.
And that is 12 damage.
Okay.
And last attack. It's a 19.
19 hits.
And that is 9 plus 8 is 17 damage.
17. All right, is that your turn?
That is her turn.
All right, Atreus, you're up. You're also muted.
Cool. All right, so I'm going to cast Detect Magic. And I want to look at the sigils on those chains and the chains themselves.
They are abjuration. The chains and the sigils are abjuration magic.
Is there any I look around, anything else jumping out at me?
Nope.
Okay. I say to Calyra telepathically from across the courtyard, these chains are abjuration magic. I don't know how to get them off of them. Everything we've hit them with seems to hurt him. I don't know what to do. Any ideas?
Where's the book? Maybe it's in the book.
Doesn't she have a ring of mind shield?
He does.
She can choose when she's going to accept.
It doesn't notify you. You either have it on or
No.
off.
Well, and I got to ask, since she's in this cage or anything, does that affect anything?
The cage doesn't stop it, no.
Okay. No, because Xanther already had her, and she was hopeful they might come for her, she would have been open to telepathic.
Okay, doke.
The book went over the edge with Xanther.
Did it?
I think. I don't know. Do I see the book anywhere here?
No, the book went with Xanther. The book went with Xanther.
Well, fuck. I guess I'm gonna take another investigation. I guess as that's about all I got. Actually, no. I used my action to cast a spell. I'm done. That's it. That's all I got.
All right, sure is.
Riz is going to use half his movement to stand up, kind of shake his head, and be like, "Oh, that was not fun." And then he's going to touch his chest, and he's going to apply all of his lay on hands pool to himself.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All righty. Billy Joe Sue.
Yes.
I need you to make another wisdom save.
All right, I have
DC
to ask
18.
because I forgot to ask last time. Is this a spell?
It's a natural ability.
Okay. That's it. I forgot to ask last time, so I was checking.
It's okay.
I have advantage on saves against spells,
I understand.
but I forgot to ask. That's cocked. Boo. Sorry. I don't like when it lands on its corner. All right. So that's probably not going to pass either because that is only 15.
You are instructed to dismount the owl and wait.
Okay, so I have a question. The owl only moves 60 feet. How far away was Xanther?
You said, oh, it only moves 60 feet?
Yeah, that's why I said she'd move the owl down toward him.
Okay.
But I didn't know if that got all the way to the ground or not.
60 feet wouldn't get to the ground. It was 90 feet.
Okay.
So you would be instructed to land the owl.
Gotcha.
The golem is going after Winter.
And it's in the thing.
Yep, rolled a 10 on its save.
Haha.
Yay, full damage.
Ooh, not bad. Hey, 13. Oh, wow, that's 20. 20 radiant damage.
All right. It looks fucked up. Taking a swipe at you, Winter?
Yep.
That is a natural 20.
Can I parry?
I don't think on a natural 20 you can.
Fair enough. Can I brace? Wait, no, I can't. No, brace doesn't work like that. Never mind.
Okay, so next attacks against it are made with disadvantage. That is 48 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Next attack, 24.
That'll hit.
That is 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
28.
Yep. Lillian, you're up.
She's going to try to do Vampiric Touch again.
Okay.
Does a 27 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This thing has armor class of 12.
This was only 15 points of necrotic damage.
That'll do it.
Awesome. So she reaches out her hand and siphons the life force from him.
And it will perish. All right. Billy Joe.
doesn't have a choice. She's going to land the owl.
All right, you land the owl.
Mhm.
Make a wisdom save to see if you can break the spell.
Alrighty.
Come on, you got this.
I just realized something.
21.
You break the spell.
Hey, now that's just rude.
All right, Jick, you're up.
Okay. People are up. Xantha's somewhere. Razahuzzah looks confusing. He's gonna run over to Tiami's cell. Is it just? It's just like metal bar cage
Yes.
situation. Could he try just ripping the door off because he's a really, really buff kobold?
Yeah, he can try ripping the bars off.
Okay. Is that athletics?
Yeah, we'll go with athletics.
I don't like the tone of your voice, but I've said what I've said, and I'm going with it. Well, that's terrible. That's 12.
They don't move.
Well, that was my turn.
Winter.
Okay, Winter is going to bonus action Second Wind.
Okay.
Because she needs it bad. And she will get back 22. Max, yay. So she's looking a little better, but she's still not looking great. And she'll let me measure real quick. Yeah, she can make it to the edge. She's going to wait, no, she can't quite make it to the edge. She's gonna move closer to the wall so she can try to peer over it.
Okay.
And that's her turn.
All right. Atreus.
Okay. All right. So now that I have figured out the runes of abjuration and noticed the runes and what they're doing to him, I want to try that Arcana check again this time, or investigation, whichever you think more appropriate, to see if I can to examine the rune itself and see if I can figure out what the fuck it does.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is going to be a high DC, but yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Probably not good enough. 17 plus 3, 22.
22. 22 will do it. It is designed to hold gods.
Okay. Do I see any way to remove it?
You do not.
Okay. Shit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna I call one of the owls to me as I'm going to take my my movement to the edge of the roof.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have an owl pick me up, and I'm gonna get ready to fly down to where Xanther is.
All right. Riz.
Riz is going to use his movement to run over to the cage that Calyra is in and is going to try and rip the bars off.
Go ahead.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't like how
Okay.
amused you looked when you said that, Tyr.
That is a natural 20 plus 4 for 24.
Grabbing the bars, you rent asunder. The collar on Calyra's neck glows. The silent spell dropped. You hear her scream as she takes 43 points of damage.
Had Calyra and Tiami had a long rest prior to this?
No.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I just thought I could come over and save you. Don't bend the bars!
He calls over to Chick. And that's turn.
All right. Xanther will reach out and touch your foot, Billy Joe, or attempt to. As a 17.
I believe my AC is 14 with this character.
All right,
Yep.
that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dick.
That is 10. 22 points of damage. They get 11 back.
He stole
And
your
then-
move, Lillian.
They will bonus action disappear 30 feet away. And that will bring up Lillian.
Oh, plenty of movement. Okay. So Lillian is going to move up to Yami's cage and reach her hand through the bars. Did anything happen?
No.
Hey. I'm going to say, Your Highness, your mother sent me, and I hope this doesn't hurt. And then she is going to cast. Where is it at? I had it a second ago. She is going to try to cast gaseous form on Tiami.
There is the sound of the collar hitting the floor. Ta-ding, 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 as the princess becomes a gaseous form.
Okay, and she can move like liquid through mere cracks or openings, so she should be able to come 10 feet out of the cage.
And she does.
Okay.
All right. Billy Joe.
You said Xanther reappeared 30 feet from me?
Yes.
Is he visible from where I am?
Partially obscured, but yes.
Okay, so a shot against him would be disadvantage?
Hold on. It's not disadvantage. It's he gets a +2 to his armor class.
Okay. Then I am going to. He is Hunter's Mark. Well, no. Would my concentration on Hunter's Mark have dropped?
Right. It would have.
Okay, then I'm going to redo my Hunter's Mark because that's a bonus action. I'm going to mark him again. And just going to raise her bow, drawing back the string. The arrow appears as she does. Does 27 hit him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, so that's a D8. That's 6 points of piercing, 2 points of radiant, and then 3 points of additional piercing from the Hunter's Mark.
You hit him here in the shoulder, and he falls back laughing. as the shadows swallow him. And this is where we're going to break.
You bastard.
Hey, at least I got one shot off on him.
So we're going to
Alice,
take.
say it, I'm not going to say it.
Oh, I earned it. I earned it, damn it.
Yeah.
You did, but I don't want to give you the satisfaction.
I almost said it,
Because you're a bastard.
but only because I didn't get my second shot on him.
We're going to take 15 minutes since we're only taking one break tonight. We're going to grab our beverages of choice, our snickety snacks, take care of business, and we'll be back. And we're back. Thanks so much for hanging out while we took a break. Got our snickety snacks, our beverages of choice, and came right back to you. The party had defeated the fiendish creatures that Xanther had called friends. Xanther had escaped, book and blade in hand, leaving. I'm coming there. Hold on. Leaving them to wonder how they free Raza Hazar. But before we get to that, let's go to Locke for more about our sponsors.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Lot Clark. And I want to take a moment to talk to you about one of our other partners in this endeavor, Patreon. No, not Patreon. I'm sorry. I've spent a long day. NordVPN. NordVPN are they do military grade encryption for all your devices, which is really cool because they protect you from malware and spyware and hackers, and they let you see things on other streaming services because you can set your virtual location to other countries, and you can use things like Venmo when you're not in the United States, which is kind of cool. And they do all of that, and they also scan the web for your information to make sure it hasn't gotten out there. And if they find it, they fix it for you. So to try out NordVPN, you're going to go to our website, willowdice.com, and you are going to click the link that's there. And that will let them know you came from us, and that helps us out and makes us look cool. Also, since we're only taking one break, I'm going to go ahead and do the other one, which is Phineas Coffee. Phineas Coffee is coffee for gamers, highly caffeinated to help you get through those long gaming sessions. Try Phineas Coffee. Keep yourself awake so that you can kill the fuck out of those bastards. Go to bit.ly/WOTD Phineas. That's bit.ly/WOTD Phineas. Phineas Coffee. They did not write this ad.
All right. So, you all are in the courtyard. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Kauai Tornado. The map was part of a map that they had done for something else. And they're like, here, use this. And I was like, well, I only want this part of it. So, thank you, Kauai. What do y'all want to do?
Well, Winter is going to be moving back over to Raza Hazar because fuck it. She doesn't know what the fuck is going on anymore with Xanther and where Billy Joe's gone off to. She's just gonna stand by him, not sure exactly what to do.
We're out of initiative order.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Lillian's gonna go over and try the same thing with Calyra that she did with Tiami.
And it works.
Get her out.
Calyra is free of the collar and free of the cage.
Well, that's actually really cool that you can just do that to people.
I mean, only a couple of times a day.
That's fair. Do you think you could do it to? He points to Raza Hazar.
I've got one left, but I don't know if it works on gods. I'm
Tyr,
afraid of her.
do I know in character since you gave me the he's immutable? Would I know that?
Sure.
Okay. No, gods are immutable. You can't do that sort of thing to them. Otherwise, I'd have already done it.
I can only
That's
do it
fair.
to willing people anyways. Like, if they're not willing, it doesn't work.
I see.
These glyphs on the shackles, there's some sort of abjuration spell. It's designed to hold a god, but I can't figure out how to let it loose.
Not my
Anything
specialty.
anything we've tried to do to it has just hurt him more.
Winter will just grab his hand and hold it.
Can I try an Arcana check and see if I know anything?
You can try.
Not optimistic, but you know.
Oh wait, do I have?
Oh God, no, that's not enough. That's only a 15.
These glyphs are something you've never seen.
Okay, Tyr, we're out of initiative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down in front of Raza Hazard. I'm gonna put my hands on the glyph at his neck, and I'm going to spend 1 minute, and I'm going to cast Identify.
Roll a D100.
$32.
All right. Let's see. That is total of 185 points of damage he's taken. It is known as the God Shackle. It is a powerful ancient magic used by the Sisters of the Twisted Spear, and the only one that can release it is the one that put it on.
I relay that.
Winter's free hand is going to fall into a fist the best she can with having 4-inch claws at the moment.
Oh, by now the claws have retracted.
Okay.
The wings are still there, but the claws are gone.
Calyra, Tiami, did either of you see, did Xanther put the shackle on, or was it someone else?
Did either of us see?
Y'all would have, he had already been shackled by the time you got there.
Was my suspicion, but
No, sorry. He was like that when we got here.
But Calyra,
Yes?
you'll hear a voice in your head. The voice of Xanther. Thank you, little one. You all were the perfect distraction. And the
Without-
chains will fall away.
Distraction for what?
Which she says out loud.
Hello?
Ooh, she's gonna stomp her foot.
Xander says we were a distraction.
I don't like that.
we probably need to get back.
Are the owls still there?
Unless it's been an hour, I think. Let me double check the spell to
It-
make sure.
Jick.
Yeah, they last 1 hour.
Okay. Yeah, they're still there. Jick, you will hear a voice in your mind. It is Duna. Save my daughter. Get her to safety. The kingdom has fallen. And that is where we end for the evening.
Oh, you bastard.
You bastard.
I only asked about the owls because Billy Joe needed to get back up into the courtyard with y'all.
All right. So, did you all have fun?
Yes.
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 Sure.
I got
How
a lot of
many
you
was
bastards
that? 'Cause
tonight.
how many was that last one? Because a lot of us said it at the same time.
I got 6. So, all right. I hope those of you watching enjoyed. This is a good stopping point for this. This allows the avenue of more in-depth roleplay and everything. 7. Got another one. 7. So we're going to take a minute and just remind you who we are and where you can find us, or who we are and where you can find us. No, who we are and where you can find us. Maybe I said it right the first time. I don't know. I'm so confused. And then we're going to get out of here.
Hi everyone, I'm Alice, the voice of Winter, and you can find me on Twitter at Captain Cupcake.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Patrick, the voice of Shariz. And you can find me on Twitter at Peculiar Patrick.
Everybody, it's Christina. Tonight I was the voice of Lillian and Tiami, and you can find me on Twitter at Tiamorskaskola.
Hey everyone, this is Kendall the Human, actually a human, it's been proven. You can find me at Twitter and Instagram at Kendall the Human, and check out One for All on YouTube.
Hey everybody, I'm Ren Matley. I was the voices of Calyra and Billy Joe Sue tonight. You can find me over on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Locke Clark, and tonight I have been Atreus Ironclaw Nixon, and you can find me on the social medias at Locke Unruly. That's Locke with an H.
And I'm Tier the DM, the world's okayest DM, and you can find me on Twitter at Tier_the_DM. Remember that though things get difficult and times get hard, you're not alone. We all go through mental troubles and situations. Don't be ashamed. Seek help. Remember also that love and inclusion, these are the torches that light a path to a better tomorrow. Come join us and be torchbearers. And until next time, live a life to make yourself proud. We love you guys.